Rose, another busy week. Once again, we're in the hunt for a third win in 7 days. Not for the first time, although it's been demanding. Given the results, you must be enjoying this run.
Yeah, we're on a good run in all competitions. Back to the league this week, where obviously have bread and butter, but it's another tough game. Kings Lynn away, always going to be tough for us, same as every week. Every game throws a different task at us, and it's one we've prepared for today. Today's training session. So it's another game, another one we're looking forward to, as we always go back to is our next game's our biggest game. So it's a game that we're looking forward to.
As you alluded to, both those victories earlier in the week were in different cup competitions. Like I said, back to the bread and butter, which is the league this week. Obviously, just wanted to keep up that unbeaten run now away from home.
Yeah, we want to keep it, whether it's at home or away. Every game we go into, we want to win. So it's a game we'd be going into, hoping we can win the game. And the lads are in a real good place at the minute, so that stand us in good stead. But no, it's another game, another one we're looking forward to, and I think the last couple of we've had a lot of away games to be home games, sorry. So now it's one on the road, and it's one all the lads are looking forward to as well.
The cup runs have been a nice bonus, in the background as well. But it's meant that you're sort of playing catch up slightly now. Having had two games in hand on both teams in and around us in the table, do you look at that favourably, or is it just sort of a little bit of a game, a case of playing catch up?
No, it's going to be a case of playing catch up, and look at the weather today. I'm sure there's going to be more games getting called off here and over the next couple of months. So I think that'll even itself out. But listen, you'd want to play your games and get them out of the way and have the points on the board. Of course you would. But it's one of them. It's out of our hands when games are getting called off. So there's not much we can do about that apart from be ready for the games when they do come along, and I'm sure we will be as well.
It's good, obviously, having this run. It's just back to back, Saturday, Tuesday, almost every week. And although that might have somewhat limited your preparations in terms of time for training, obviously managed to get a game on today. Get a session on today, even in the cold conditions. It must just be helpful knowing that you've still got that opportunity to use the facilities as and when you need it.
Yeah, 100%. The facilities we've got here are first class, and so they're always here for us to use, and to get the lads out there today on the pitch and do some work with them was perfect. It was something we needed. We didn't want to have a gym session. We want to be out on the grass, and I'm sure all the lads do as well. But talking about the cup runs and stuff like that, we've had 2 cup games this week, and it was a good chance to get lads minutes who needed top-ups, especially with us not having training on the Tuesday. So it was good to get minutes into lads who we're going to need over the next couple of weeks with the run of games that we've got.
As I said, this winter schedule is going to ask a lot of us, and it just means that everyone in that dressing room's got to be ready when they're called upon.
Yeah, of course, and when I first took over in the summer, one of my first chapters, I'm going to need everyone in here, and this is going to be a stage where I'm going to need everyone coming up into December, into the Christmas period. It's going to be a busy schedule. So, I know we're going to need all them players, and, the last 2 games, they've given me a real headache as well by the performances. They've come in and done really well, which I expected, and, we've got some real quality in the group. So it's one of them. We are going to need everyone over this next couple of weeks.
Obviously, it is a long trip on Saturday. It feels like we've not had a bit of an away trip for a while, have that long run of home games. It's just a case of replicating what we've done here so far in the season and just keeping that up on the road as well.
Yeah, of course. It's another game for us. The same thing as next game. 3 points on the line. Hopefully we can go there and get the 3 points. We'll have a full belief in. So it's another game for us. We treat every game as we do. So it's just one of them for us. Let's go and be professional about our work and go there and give ourselves the best chance to get 3 points.
I'm sure you know what to expect from Kings Lynn, having worked on that this week as well.
Yeah, obviously we've watched Kings Lynn back and see how they play and what type of threat they've got and where we think we can hurt them as well. So we do everything right like we do for every game.
It's 2 away league wins on the spin with FC Fylde quickly following on Tuesday. You've had a chance to obviously rotate over the last couple of games, and I'm sure that obviously just gives you food for thought going into both Saturday and Tuesday.
Yeah, of course. Everyone who's come into the team the last 2 games has done outstanding. As I said, with the games coming up quick and fast, we're going to need everybody. So if it's not Saturday or Tuesday, listen, we go again. We've got another Saturday, and then we're into the FA Cup, and then so it's one of them. We need everyone ready to go.
And wherever we play, it must be reassuring knowing that you'll be backed by a great crowd, and I'm sure that'll be no different on Saturday as well.
No, of course. Listen, it's a long one on Saturday, but I'm sure when we've had long ones in the past, you know, the fans are always there in the numbers, and I'm sure they'll be there again Saturday, especially with the form we're in at the minute, and they'll be there giving us a full backing again.